Hi, Queens. How's it going?
Hi.
Hi, girl. Hi.
Thanks for taking the time out to talk to me and congrats on the final season. It's been a long journey, but y'all are here.
Here, here.
Yeah. Um, so speaking of that, y'all have been from this series from like the very beginning. How does it feel to be in the final home stretch after all these years and after all this fanfare?
I feel good.
Great.
Yeah, I feel
Great.
good.
Yeah. I think people, I mean, obviously, next year when it comes time when we're used to shooting, there'll be a little twinge of bittersweet melancholy, but like I think we've really been lucky. Not very many people get to go almost a decade in the
Mhm.
same character with the same family and grow
Mhm.
together. And so I think it's for me, for both of us, I know
Yeah.
it's just tons of gratitude.
Yeah.
Oh, love that. And Madeline, Janine has been a very like fan favorite handmaiden throughout the entire run of the show. What are you gonna miss the most about playing a complex, nuanced character like her? And are there any lessons you'll take from her going forward in your career and your life?
Sorry, it's gonna happen again. Sorry.
That's you.
Well, um, I mean, playing Janine for 8 years now. I mean, I've grown up with her. I was like in my mid 20s when I started. I was 24 when I was cast as Janine, and I remember watching my audition video, and I still have like baby fat in my cheeks. I was a
Yeah.
kid, and so I've grown up with her, and she's taught me so much about like being a better woman and a better friend and a better daughter, and I hope one day a better mother. She leads with love, and she leads with true, like unfiltered, like emotion. Just um, and that's been such a gift. It's been the time of my life. I'm ready to move on, but it's been truly the time of my life.
Oh, I love that. And Amanda, same question for you. Fans have been walking with Rita for years, so you're gonna miss the most about playing a complex character like her, and any lessons you'll learn from her and on your journey going forward.
Yeah, I think I really slowly became an admirer of her quiet strength. There is such a just a silent, steady force within her, and she doesn't have to indicate, she doesn't have to push. There's like a grace and a strength in her. And as I age and as I aged with her, started to lean more on that, just trusting the quiet moments and trusting the strength within. So I'll take that with me. But again, to echo what Maddie said, thrilled to move on, but also thrilled that I get to take her with me.
Yeah, she's not
Oh,
going anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
always be there. And I was looking at a list of like who has been on the show throughout the years, and it's like a bunch of so many like iconic women. Like just saying if you like Clea Duvall, Sydney Sweeney, Marissa Tomei, or just like on the top of my head right now. How fun was it to have like worked with so many fun kings and queens on set? Are you gonna miss that kind of energy and getting to work with so many icons over the years?
I mean, I think both of us are young. We're going to continue to work with queens all over the
There you
place.
I think that you're talking to two icons right now, baby.
Yeah.
go. There
So,
you
So I think that I go to work tomorrow and I work with Jennifer Connelly. She's a queen, and so we're
Oh,
really lucky enough to
yeah.
be in a place where we continue to work with fabulous women. I just want to work with more
Yeah.
women, but particularly behind the camera. I'm hoping to find more queens in the crew
Yeah.
and more queens in the writing room. So that's the next step I'm looking forward to. I'm not going to looking back and missing anything. I want to surround myself with more moving forward.
love that. Hope the executives out there are listening.
Yes.
And I know times are bleak right now, and Handmaid's Tale isn't necessarily like the Brady Bunch, happy-go-lucky type of show. But what are there any messages of hope and optimism that you hope fans are left with after all is said and done, and that hope they take away? Yeah.
I think that especially fans that have been with us all 6 seasons, and they've seen that these characters grow, they've seen them change, they've seen them. I hope that they've seen that truly, like the kind of like thesis statement of the show, "No lide te bastardes carborundorum." Don't let the bastards grind you down. Like these
Mhm.
women are not, they haven't lost that essential fire that makes them who they are. That's something that even a place like Gilead can't snuff out. So I hope that they feel inspired that
Yes.
we've stayed in the fight and continued to fight and continued to um, inspire each other and
Mhm.
lift each other up to allow, what you'll see in the final season to happen.
Period. Love that. That's all
Period.
the time I look is, but thank you so much again. Like you said, y'all are icons. Can't wait for people to see the final season and congrats again. Thank
Thank
you.
Thank
you.
you.